7.5 music that blesses the soul. This one is called Constitution.
Title: End Bad Governance, Hunger Protest, Nigeria's Cry for Change. The economic situation in Nigeria has deteriorated drastically, plunging the country into widespread poverty. The stark reality is that many Nigerians can barely afford to eat as food prices have soared over the past year. This crisis began when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu assumed office on May 29, 2023, and declared the end of petroleum subsidies. This decision triggered a sharp increase in fuel prices, leading to a rise in transportation costs, which in turn drove up food prices. Despite these increases, there has been no significant improvement in the financial standing of the average Nigerian, exacerbating hunger and hardship. In response to this dire situation, a group of Nigerians came together to advocate for an end to bad governance. They issued a letter with a 30-day warning of a proposed nationwide protest against hunger. Initially, the government dismissed the group's warnings, but as the protest date approached and public support grew, the government realized the seriousness of the movement. Efforts to dissuade the protesters through threats only fueled their determination, as the pervasive hunger resonated with everyone in Nigeria. Government officials, including the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, attempted to stifle the protest by labeling the protesters as armed robbers and warning against any demonstration in Abuja. Similarly, the president's daughter, the Aya lawyer of Lagos Market, advised market women not to join the protest, warning them to keep their children away, citing fears of potential mayhem similar to the End SARS protests. Despite these warnings, the protest began on August 1, 2024. The nation came to a standstill as shops, private sector offices, and schools closed to avoid potential losses. The protest turned violent in the northern regions, with reports of looting and killings in Kano, Kaduna, and Borno. However, it remained largely peaceful in many other states. In contrast, the southeastern states of Abia, Imo, Anambra, Enugu, and Ebonyi abstained, fearing marginalization. The protest continued to gain momentum on its second day, August 2, with curfews imposed in several northern states due to vandalism. In Abuja, the police restricted protesters from converging at Eagle Square, suggesting the Abuja Stadium instead, citing a court injunction. By the third day, the nation was calling for President Tinubu to address the crisis. In the early hours of Sunday, August 4, the president finally spoke, expressing his willingness to negotiate. However, many felt his address did not tackle the root cause of the problem, the removal of the petroleum subsidy. The protest organizers vowed to continue the 10-day warning protest, determined to see real change. In Plateau State, protesters even held a church service at the protest grounds on Sunday, demonstrating their resolve and unity. The security forces have managed the protests better than they did during the End SARS protests, but the underlying issues remain unaddressed. The Nigerian people are demanding substantial changes to alleviate their suffering. For more updates on the August protest in Nigeria and other significant events, subscribe to Avuncular Productions on YouTube. Stay informed with detailed analysis, in-depth coverage, and the latest developments. Your engagement helps bring these crucial issues to light. Avuncular's production is dedicated to informing you and entertaining you on latest happenings in sports, especially as it regards Team Nigeria and Africa. It's the manager of Avuncular's service, Achegbilu Jenumwojo David, saying thank you. See you in our next video update. Goodbye for now.